This is the deal. There are two CIA former directors voting for Hillary Clinton. I don't believe they like her policies politically. I don't believe that they're in love with her. I think the reason why they're going to vote for her, former President Bush, the father, that's right. My belief is very simple. They know how dangerous Donald Trump is. You can run away if you're afraid, or you can be a brave American and listen to what I have to say. I think you deserve to give me that time. I would give you that time, you give me that time. It's this simple. If Donald Trump goes and jokes about nuclear weapons or saying he would bomb or nuke somebody, you need to think about your family. I don't care whatever your so-called moral high ground is. Stop and think about yourself and your family. That man could kill everybody on earth. He could cause another country to launch nuclear weapons at us. And then we're going to, if any of our guys will survive and we're women, we're going to launch ours. That's going to be it. That's pretty much going to be it. And that's 7 billion plus people dead. That would make Hitler almost look like a non-factor. The problem is if you're a person of faith, you will be complicit and you will be an accomplice to the destruction of all life on earth. And your immortal soul will have to answer for that. So when you decide to go into that voting booth and you decide, I don't care what that stupid liberal has to say, I'm voting for Donald Trump. Go ahead. By all means, vote for evil if you want to. But understand this. When I die someday, I'm going to have to answer to a higher power. But it will not be for causing the destruction of God's creation. Not Donald Trump, not Hillary Clinton, not yours, not Albert Torcaso's, that's me. But God's creation. So you claim to be a person of faith, right? Well, if that's true and you believe there is a afterlife and you vote for Trump and he causes, along with the warring nation that we're with, or nations, ultimately everybody on earth dies, you're going to have to answer to God. That's right. God, G-O-D. And if you're an atheist, you're still going to have to answer to God. What you don't believe in exists. Well, guess what? You're going to have a rude awakening, brothers and sisters. Because God exists. I guarantee you that. But let's just presuppose you and I meet each other in the afterlife. Well, I would say this to you. You better pray that God has forgiven you. You better pray that I'm in heaven. Because if we're both in purgatory and you caused the destruction of planet Earth, there may be 50 million of you and only one of me. But I wouldn't give odds that you'll win. That's not a threat. You see, I don't play with that. I'm in the army of the Lord, for real. I'm in the army of God, okay? Whether God drafted me, whether God wants me in here or not, I'm here. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you fair warning. If you're foolish enough to vote for the evil guy that he is, and you cause me to die and my family to die, and you cause everybody on earth to die, I wouldn't want to see me in the afterlife if I were you. That's a fact. Because I promise you, if God forgives you and he tells me to leave you alone, I will. I'll be like cool with you. We'll be shaking hands and chilling out. But if we're both in purgatory or hell, the only thing I'm going to say is, if you destroy God's creation because of this insane man, well, you'll be dealing with me. That's not a threat. That's a fact. In the afterlife, you see, I really don't care who likes what I have to say. I don't. Because I'm fighting for God. And I'm telling you, Trump supporters, You're batting in the wrong direction. That man is dangerous. He's going to end up hurting every one of us. I tried to warn people before and they didn't listen. You know what happened? The Great Recession. Oh, who am I? I'm your best friend if you have the common sense to realize that. I'm your best friend.